Welcome back to HVS Hunts. Today I'm at Spirit Halloween's flagship location for the 2025 year. Let's head inside. Alright, we're headed inside. Here we are, Spirit, Madison Scare Park. We have to start off with the man himself, Jack the Reaper, motion tracking technology like Nibbles had last year. It's a little loud in here, so I'm going to try to talk a little loud, but Jack the Reaper, this is demo.
I see you. I follow you around every dark corner. Creep along with the monsters under your bed and turn your dreams into nightmares.
There he is, Jack the Reaper, coming in at $329.99, so $330 US. There's his box right over there. Right over here, we got Crypt Countess, which we will come back to later. One thing I just noticed here is why that's 33rd Street is because Halloween, which is the 31st day of October. Down there, you can see Jack the Reaper's head on the front of the subway train. Up there, next stop, Spirit Station Z. Involving 10 years since Spirit had their Spirit Station Z theme. Sorry, my bad. And here's Crypt Countess.
So tiny, shrouded in darkness. You keep your body as you join me in this eternal resting place.
Yeah, there's Crypt Countess. In the first leaked images of the Animatronic Poster, she looked a lot more like a witch to me, but now in person, she definitely doesn't really look like that anymore. There's the moving tombstone, 1864, 1947, and it does rock back and forth. Right here, you can see the Egg Harbor Herald. Sorry if I said that wrong. America's paper for 42 years, and 42 years meaning 42 years of Spirit Halloween. If you look down here, right there is the newspaper that was seen in the first teaser for this year. Giant rat found near sewer. And if you look in there, you can see Mutant sewer rat, which we will get to later. And right here is Valak. She looks a lot smaller than I thought she would. Coming in at $299, so $300 US. Here we go. There's Valak, officially licensed from Conjuring. Here's a better look at the front of that train. There's Jack the Reaper. Looks nice in the front. There's some chains. Watch your step, because this is obviously cardboard. If you step on it, probably gonna leave a hole. There's some lights. Right there, there's some graffiti. There's more lights right there. The windows, you can tell, is cracked. And there's a better sign right up there. This station, this stop, 31st Street Station, meaning Madison Scare Park. Right here, we got Bullseye coming in at $249.99, so $250 US. Let's see his demo.
On the cloud. Yours is big.
There's Bullseye. Definitely a lot more cartoony of a clown. He's, I think, alright in my opinion, but he definitely has his fans, and if you like him or have him, I'm not gonna argue with you. Over here, there is Young Key from Squid Game, coming in at $700 US, and she is, I believe, about 10 feet tall. So I believe she is 9 feet 6 inches, and as you can tell, she is pretty huge. She's pretty good material. Now let's go to her demo.
첫 번째 게임은 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다입니다. 술래가 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다를 외치는 동안 전진할 수 있으며 이후에 움직임이 감지된다.
It's the red light, green light. That's what she says during the red light, green light in the show. One thing, she is definitely very neat. One thing I don't like about her, though, is that she has nothing to do with Halloween. But if you're a fan of Squid Games, you can like her all you want. Right there it says, I play Squid Game audio in English and Korean. Obviously, because the show is recorded in South Korea. Walking through here, here's some Jason merch over there. Here's some Squid Game merch to go along with Young Key. Right here, some Terrifier merch. Yeah, we had Art the Clown last year. It was an Art the Clown or Terrifier baseball jersey, which I'm actually a big fan of because I am a big sports fan myself. And right here, we have Backbend Bonnie coming in at $179.99 to $150 US. Let's go to her demo. There is Backbend Bonnie. Backbend Bonnie, a lot of people are comparing her to Twisted Spine Girl or Broken Girl, something like that from 2014. And you can actually hear Broken Girl's audio or her scream, which is probably what I should say, in the background. So I think she is very unique. I like how she's like a vampire, but I do think that Broken Girl is very unique as well. Over here we have Monkey Business, and the graffiti, I can see what it says this time. It says Nibbles Works. Probably meaning or talking about Nibbles the Clown from last year. And in front of that graffiti, we do have a clown, Monkey Business, which I posted a short of him, of a demo of him at my house, because I actually do own this guy. Even though you've already seen him on this channel already, let's go to his demo. He is $329.99, so $330 US, and let's go to the demo.
Oh, hey, ready for the surprise? Don't worry, he doesn't bite too hard.
There's Monkey Business. He is my favorite animatronic this year, and he is, and no wonder he is. I think he's a very unique clown animatronic, but that price for just 2 movements is definitely ridiculous. But I will say, I don't think the price is that worth it, but he definitely is a great animatronic, and he is a fan favorite for this year, and I can definitely see why. Over here we have Fire Demon coming in at $399.99, so $310 US. There's some more graffiti over there. It says R.I.P. And there's Fire Demon.
I carry the eternal flame.
But yeah, there's Fire Demon. Very unique. I actually was going to get him originally, but I am going to order Sam online instead. And I think that is a good decision by me. Right over here, we have Jumping Spider. Even though we've seen him every year, we'll just do one demo for him. It's the gray Jumping Spider, $100. And over here is Night Owl or Owl Beast. A lot of people hate this guy, but personally, I like him. He is $249.99 to $250 US. Let's go to his demo. But yeah, that's Night Owl. There is the live wires going on right there. Right here we have Trick or Treat Pete. He is $239.99 to $240 US. Definitely overpriced for just being a candy dispenser, but let's go to his demo. Right there, official candy spearhead Butterfinger. There's a bunch of candy in his bowl. In case you don't know, his mechanism is inside of his hat, which I won't open, but basically it turns, and as it turns, the candy falls out of his mouth. There's Sinister Straw Man just resetting, so I'm gonna entertain you guys a little bit in the background. There's some graffiti, which I can't tell exactly what it says. There's a little more right there. Nibbles lurks again. And then right there, I can't see what that graffiti says right there, but there's graffiti right there. Sinister Straw Man, come in at $329.99, so $330 US. Let's go to the demo.
Those pestering crows will not stay around after this. Just like you, they flee when I rise, and they won't be coming back for long.
My bad, that was my finger in the way of my camera. Yeah, there's Sinister Straw Man, definitely a unique Mr. Dark reskin. But in my opinion, no Mr. Dark reskin will ever be the OG Mr. Dark. Right here we have Mutant Sewerette coming in at $229.99, so $230 US. Let's head to his demo. Mutant Sewerette. He is a unique animatronic. I am a big fan of the Morse costumes in Mangy Rat from 2023, but I personally think that he is better. Up there, Butterfinger, the official candy bar spirit. Over there's Trick or Treat Pete, where I mentioned that same fact earlier. Right there, we got the subway route diagram that says Madison Square Park, 31st, in this year's theme. Horrorplex Theater, which was a gallery theme in 2010. Spirit Station,
25th
from 2015. 10 years ago. There's Halloween Factory from 2021. There's Tulip. I'm not sure what that says exactly, but that's referring to Power and Tulip from last year. Right there is the Horror Hotel from 2016. At the very end, it says Spirit Hollows from, I believe, 2017. And you can go over here, the Electrified Corpse, and his price tag is right here, and $149.99 to $150 US. Let's head to his demo.
Let's go out this way.
Shakes violently. There's Electrified Corpse. If this was 2022, I'd easily buy him because I am a fan of him. But I think there's a lot of other animatronics this year that knock him out. Up here is Betty Sharp, missing person. It is Betty Sharp, and it says please call 609-123-4567. Don't call that phone number in real life, but I definitely am curious to see what would happen. So he's 15 years old, he's 3 foot 8 inches, weight 120 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes, teeth missing, Halloween 1996, last seen Metro subway station, clothing pink dress. Most of that information is in fact true. Up there, there's never just one, you'll get them all, pest control. Right here, got Sitting Scarecrow. We have Sitting Scarecrow. Probably don't have to show his demo, but I will anyway, because he is a Spirit Classic. He's not working right now, but I'm almost 1,000,000,000% sure you've seen his demo before. More sponsors up here. That's the same subway route diagram I showed you earlier. There's some live wires up there. And now, so this lever here shakes that floor under me, vibrating. It starts to vibrate.
Oh, it's the buzzer.
Yeah, so it does start to vibrate. You can probably hear it. Right there is a street diagram, but I'm not going to go over all of that right now. But if you want, you can pause the video and look at it. There's the live wires up there, and here's the phone. If you click that button, nothing really happens. But, I'm so sorry, I was just showing the window. But basically, you probably heard what I said. That button right there doesn't work. The stone, 1, 2, or 3. 1 dial for security, dial 2 for maintenance, and dial 3 for customer service. If you click 1, it says something, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it. There's 2. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to hold it. But again, there's 1, and the phone will say something, but I won't be able to make you guys hear it, unfortunately. There's 2, it says something, and then 3, it says something. There's the zombie fly, new prop for this year. This is more graffiti. It says help, and then I can't read what that says, but it says something. And there's back Ben Bonnie right there resetting. There's a bunch of hanging rats around here. Or if you walk out here, got Twisted Grandma coming in at $229.99, so $230 US. Let's go to her demo.
I'm close, everyone. Granny just wants to kill. Yes,
And now over here, she is pretty neat. She originally right here was supposed to be her, then it got switched to Lantern Keeper, then it got switched back to her because Lantern Keeper had fire hazards for the store. There's more graffiti right there. Can't say what most of that says, but I'm pretty sure the black one right there says Beware, and there's the date for Halloween, 10/31, October 31st. Right here, we got Headcase Harry, some treats in his hand, purple clown shoes. Coming in at $269.99, so $270 US. Let's go to the demo. And the unique thing about this guy, for his demo, he has an animatronic activator different than all the other ones. This here being, in case of emergency, push button. Push button.
You have a beautiful head.
Yes, it will complete our collection nicely.
Don't be afraid. Come closer. Take a candy.
And let's carve up some fun this night. Our treats are crafted from your darkest nightmares.
Headcase Harry. A lot of people don't like this guy because of the audio, but personally I think he's very unique. And one thing Spirit did not struggle with this guy is the blood and gore. The blood and gore in this guy is amazing. The blood I think they did just perfect with the blood, and then the knife in his hand looks pretty realistic and does have some blood on it. So that is pretty unique. And now those are all the animatronic demos, but if you go over here, you can see some boxes like for Gordo, Scary Sitting Scarecrow, Regular Sitting Scarecrow, Jack the Reaper, Crypt Countess, Headcase Harry, Valak, Santa Art Online Only, Regular Art, Trick or Treat Pete, Twisted Grandma, Electrified Corpse, Bullseye, Sinister Straw Man, there's Emily and Victor from last year. If we walk over here, you have Cerberus from last year. He is now a staple prop. Right here, the Dark Princess from last year. Also got Night Terror from last year. Right here, you have Night Owl, back then Bonnie, Mutant Sewer Rat, Two-Faced Teddy. And over here, you have Fire Demon and Fire Demon, Trixie, and Monkey Business. That is the full store tour, and now let's head to the outro. One thing I forgot to show you, the animatronic poster for this year. But Jack the Reaper, Headcase Harry, Crypt Countess, Bullseye, Monkey Business, Mutant Sewer Rat, Trixie, Night Owl, Trick or Treat Pete, Art the Clown means Santa Art the Clown, Regular Art the Clown, Valak, Victor, Emily from last year, Back Ben Bonnie, Fire Demon, Two-Faced Teddy, Electrified Corpse, Twisted Grandma, Sinister Straw Man, The Lantern Keeper, in stores only, like Two-Faced Teddy, Cerberus, new staple prop, Night Terror from last year, Dark Princess from last year, Sitting Scarecrow from who knows how long, Scary Sitting Scarecrow from 2023, the Jumping Spiders, I believe the black one from 2011, the brown one from 2013, and Gordo from 2023. Now the animatronic poster is finished. Now let's officially head to the outro. I am leaving the store now. Welcome to our flagship location, Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, even though it did not open first. As you can see me up there. Some little girls are screaming over the air dancer. Now, we are leaving the store. Now open sign, animatronic posters over there.